Microsoft down 5%, and it was down better than 6 just an hour ago, Pete. Basically, since the start of 2022 last January, it's down 28%. It gets an analyst downgrade to neutral today. It's been a while since Microsoft got a downgrade like this, Pete, but I am tempted, but I am not jumping back in just yet.
I'm right there with you, John. I already own it. I've owned this stock forever, it feels like. As soon as they decided on their new CEO, I was in because that was the right hire. John, I go all the way back when you and I sat on the desk on CNBC and we were sitting there kicking around, and we actually had people on that desk saying, hey, I think they ought to get this guy from Ford. Really? That's the guy? That's who you think was the right guy to run Microsoft? Not a chance. But they stuck with what they did by getting Satya, and that was exactly what they needed. And then the rest is history. $35 stock that just screamed to the upside, and he's been growing that cloud business ever since. But starting to see some slowdown, and that's exactly what this analyst is talking about here. John, the balance sheet is great. The PE value itself is great. But if they are slowing down, that is an issue. I also have a little bit of an issue, and this is the only time I've ever pushed back on Satya Nadella, but Activision Blizzard. I don't know. I think $68 billion seemed like a big chunk. It still hasn't closed. It will in June, supposedly. I'd love to see that somehow break apart, John, and then let them focus on what they need to focus on rather than this $68 billion move for a gaming company. I mean, I just can't quite put that into anything that makes a lot of sense right now. But I've trusted him all the way until now. So for now, I guess I'm riding with him.